Take two.
Phone's on silent now.
Hi, everyone. This is Tina.white with eXp Realty, and I am here today with one of my good friends, Mr. Adam Penney, who is with Cross Country Mortgage. He's a loan officer there. And I've known Adam, gosh, since he was 13. So it's been fun. I've gotten to watch him grow and become into such a wonderful young man.
Thank you.
And now with such an exciting career ahead of him, I'm super happy for him. So,
Thank you.
Adam, thanks for coming today. We appreciate you taking time
Thanks for having
to
me.
meet with me. Um, First of all, can you tell everyone at home just a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. So I have been in the loan industry since the beginning of 2020. Got into it right out of college. My parents have been in the real estate business my whole life, and I've been exposed to it and been around it. I've seen some good stories and bad stories, and rather than following in their footsteps, I wanted to kind of do my own thing, and I figured what better way to do it than jump into the loan industry.
That's awesome. I like how you're making your own path. I think that's great. But I know that through the years, watching the family business and watching, deals fall apart, maybe because someone didn't choose the right lender, or maybe, they weren't really pre-qualified. If we had a listing, maybe someone who we thought was pre-qualified or pre-approved really wasn't. It's very, very important to have the right lender in place.
Absolutely.
So, and have that partner. So I really think that's awesome that you're doing this.
Yeah.
And anyways, what we want to talk about today is a really unique situation. So, within the past year, a lot of the clients that I've worked with, and I'm sure other agents as well, one of the things we hear often from sellers is, "Gosh, I really need to buy a bigger home. I need more space, especially after COVID and all." They have home offices now that they need, and they don't have that in their current house. Um, but one of the things that holds them back is they need the equity in their home to purchase another home.
Hmm.
And they really don't want to tap into their 401ks or other investments. So they're like, what do we do? And how do we do it? And they can't even wrap their head around this. Like, is it even possible? So a lot of people kind of have, I think in the past, have held back because of that. I know there's some options available that I have had clients use. One I think was a bridge product, and then the other was a recast that comes after the bridge. So I've asked Adam to kind of talk about that today, for those of you that this information can help.
Yeah,
So Adam,
absolutely.
take it away. Tell us everything you know.
So a bridge loan is a really cool option that basically gives you short-term financing by tapping into your home's existing equity. So typically when someone is wanting to sell their house and wanting to purchase a house at the same time, it kind of makes it a weird contingent sort of scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And contingencies can be a good thing or a bad thing. Now, if you're in a market like it currently is and you're up against multiple offers, contingencies aren't necessarily something that is exactly ideal, and especially being put up against multiple different offers and people that are in different situations. Contingencies sometimes can cause you not to get the house that you actually want. So basically, what we do
Mm-hmm.
is, as long as you have at least 20% equity in your house, we'll provide the financing and give you up to 80% of your home's value, and then you can purchase a house, and then within typically 6 to 12 months after finding a house and closing on that house, um, you can sell your house. And at that point, payments will have to be deferred over to your new loan. And then once you find that house, we will recast you. And because typically bridge loans have higher interest rates, they have a higher APR,
Mm-hmm.
and we want to at least recast you to get down to a lower
To a
normal
better
rate and a
program.
more long-term financing option. Because, like I said, the bridge loan is more of a short-term financing option.
That's really interesting. So, yeah, it's definitely a product that has helped a lot of clients of mine. And I know that it was good because they didn't have to tap into those other investments. They could
Mm-hmm.
just use that equity. With the way the industry is right now, the houses still sell so super fast.
Oh yeah.
So we don't have an issue usually with worrying about, is their house going to sell?
Oh yeah.
You've got plenty of time to still do that before you need to, worry about any kind of financial impact. The other point you brought up that I
Mm-hmm.
thought was interesting, it's very true that, when we write an offer, a lot of folks in the old days thought, oh, you can write contingent upon the sale of my home. Well, that just doesn't fly in today's market. Nobody out there wants to accept an offer contingent on the sale of the home. Think about it. If the the shoe was flipped, what would you do?
Oh yeah.
The shoe was flipped. Well, that probably wasn't a very good phrase, but what was I
No, it's
trying to
accurate.
say?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's true. So
The shoe was
basically,
on the other foot.
yeah,
That's the
the
thing.
shoe.
Anyways,
No, it's true though.
but how would that be? You're not going to want a contingent offer. If I was listing your home, I would, that wouldn't be my suggestion to take one of those. So it's
Yeah.
nice. It lets you go in full force without any contingency.
Yes.
Gives you time to sell your home. Then you know where you're going.
Exactly.
You're not going to be homeless because they're always like, what if I sell my house right away? And then
Yeah.
I don't, I only have 60 days to find another home, or 30 days or whatever it might be. You don't want to be up against the gun like that. So
No, definitely not.
very good.
Yeah, bridge loans are a really cool thing, and not only does it give you access to a lump sum as opposed to like a home equity line of credit, which is kind of like a credit card, so you can borrow and pay it back as you please. A
Mm-hmm.
bridge loan gives you access to a lump sum to which you can use it towards down payment, closing costs, certain inspection fees,
Whatever you
all
need, it
across the
sounds
board.
like.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, Adam, if anyone would like to get more information about this product or any of the products that Cross Country offers, how can they get a hold of you?
Yeah. So the biggest thing, not to cut you off, um, it differs. It's a great opportunity, but it differs with every single individual
Mm-hmm.
differently. So there are cons and benefits to it. I would recommend giving me a call first, so that way we can go over your specific individual situation and see, what's going to be the best option for you. Because a bridge loan may not be the best option for you. It's a really good option, but that's why you should give me a call. And that way we can talk about it. My number is 330-590-7483. And my email address is adam.penny@ccm.com.
Awesome. All right. Well, and that was your cell phone number, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
He's available 24
Oh,
hours a
yeah.
day, 7 days a week. So
24/7.
feel free to reach out
Yeah.
to him about any product. And like we said, this product may not work for everyone,
Yeah.
but I think it's good just to educate everybody and let them know that it's available and see if you qualify.
Definitely.
It's not worth, or it's worth checking out.
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Well, everyone have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. And if I can be of any assistance to you, you can feel free to reach out to me as well. Always on my cell phone, 330-388-7721. Have a good one. Bye.
That's good.
Yeah, there's going to be parts we have to cut out, but let's see how we did.